Welcome to Degreez of Separation, a podcast where we journey to learn how we are connected and who we are connected to.
It gives us at least a glimpse of how connected we all are.
From entrepreneurs and small business owners to difference makers and thought leaders throughout our communities. This is Degreez of Separation with Joshua Peacock and Daryl DJ Sales.
What it is, what it do, we back up in this building one more time, Degreez of Separation, where we come to learn how we're connected and who we're connected to. It's your host, Elder Joshua Peacock.
And this is Minister Daryl DJ Sales.
Oh, man, we got a live one on today. Man, it's so good to have this brother and his sister, who I did not know of, but I come to know of today, man. But it's good to have them in the building today, man. We got special guests once again. Business owners, man, doing it big, entrepreneurs.
Yes.
We got DC Floyd and his sister Angel. Go ahead and say hello to the people.
Hello.
All right. Sorry. So we got it. We rolling, man. So, man, it's very interesting, man, how we got connected. We're going to start with our degree of separation. Our degree of separation, man. DJ, do you know that we making moves, man, and we making connections out here, man?
Through the podcast.
Yeah, through the podcast, we making connections, man. I do want to report that we have been connecting people to the guests that we've had on, man. And how me and this brother come to be connected is through Maurice Jones from Cutz Cleaning. What was it? It was Don't Stop Grinding, I believe was the Keep Grinding was the episode title, Keep Grinding. You know what I mean? So Maurice Jones from Cutz Cleaning, you know, connected us to one another. He said, what did he tell you about Degree of Separation?
He was just telling me that it was this guy that's in Ocala that got a podcast. He doing positive things. He got a motivational spirit. It's all positive love, and he really wanted me to meet this guy, and he thought that we'll be a good match to talk together about your podcast or whatever, because I like your energy or whatever from when I text you, and it was like he heaven sent it.
Okay. All right.
So I said I gotta get in touch with this guy. If this guy positive like this over, I'm finna find out what's up.
Yes, sir. So he told you that there's a podcast in Ocala.
Yes.
Right. And so how did you know Maurice? How did you get acquainted to him?
Coming through the barbershop.
Coming to the barbershop. All right. Go ahead talking that mic. I don't want them to miss nothing.
Coming to the barbershop.
All right. So how long he been coming to the barbershop?
Listen, don't make me lie. I have 30 years of clients that I deal with.
30 years of clients? Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. How old are you, man?
I am a whopping 42 and some years old.
Man, hey, bro, I would have never called it, man.
42 years of 365s and leap years of waking up.
Man, that's a blessing, bro, because you don't look nowhere near 42, man.
Yeah, man. God, he keep waking me up.
Yes, sir. He been good to you, man. You look good, bro.
I appreciate that,
for
bro.
real, man, because I'm thinking, we getting so many people that come through here, man. I'm thinking that y'all my peers in age, man, but I'm just a baby, man.
So how young you is?
I'm 34 years old, man.
Okay.
I'm 34 years old.
You close to my siblings, but I'm the oldest of 6.
Okay. All right. That's what's up.
I'm kind of like the leader of the bunch. I've been here for a while.
Okay.
Compared to my siblings, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so 42. Angel, we gonna respect you. We ain't gonna ask you your age. We ain't gonna ask. Well, we know you're younger than 42 though. So Maurice, man, you've been cutting his hair for been knowing him for about 30 some odd years. So when y'all was jits, man.
Not Maurice for 30 some years, but I have been cutting hair.
You've been cutting hair for 30
few years.
Okay, so for a few years, he been coming through getting cut.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I've been knowing Maurice, man, since I was a jitty bug because I grew up with his brother.
Okay.
You know, his next, I believe next to him, brother. But his brother a few years younger than me, but he used to hang out from time to time. We used to go to parties and do different things. He'll be around. So our degree of separation is one because you know Maurice, and Maurice connects you to us, and that'll make it what would that, 2 for you, DJ?
Yeah, it'll be 2 for me.
Because it'll be 2 for DJ because he know Maurice through me.
Yep.
And then so he connected you through Maurice. Yep. And then so he only know Maurice through, so it's 2.
Right.
It's 2 people to you, Maurice and me.
Right.
All right, so there's 2 degrees of separation between us and y'all. So let's get into it. So what is, we already done touched on it a little bit about, see, they over here nervous, y'all. They here nervous, man. It's all right,
man. You should be used to barbershop talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, every time I when I'm in my barbershop, first of all, it's my barbershop.
Okay.
So when you home, you comfortable. Now, right now, I'm kind of out of my element. I'm on a microphone. I'm digitally being recorded. This is a different place. So I'm kind of, I'm a human. I can be nervous. You know?
Yeah.
Not like in my zone.
Yeah.
No, I ain't nervous at all. You know, but yeah, I'm kind of getting used to this microphone right now. It's a different feel.
Yeah, you getting better already, man. You talking all in the mic now. Before you was back and chill. You a chill, cool dude. But man, you know, y'all was when we was just off air, man. Y'all was in here turned up, man. When we started talking about your product and your stuff, man. And
the product.
That's when you finna get in your zone, man. I know you're gonna get in your zone when you start talking because you passionate about this thing, man.
Yeah, because there's a lot in it.
And one thing that drew me to you, bro, and that I like about you, and I've been telling you this since every time we've been talking, man, is that I like how you promote what you got going on, man. Every time you sound like you cutting the head, you on Facebook Live, and you in there vibing, and you cutting hair, and you breaking it down, and I like to see that, man. I like to see the passion in what you're doing. I like to see the energy that you give into what you're doing, and let me know that you real about what you're doing. You ain't just doing it just because, but you're doing it because you got a passion for it. And you said you've been doing it for over 30-something years, you know?
Over 30 years.
So let's get into, first of all, what is the name of your business?
Well, me and my sister's business.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Because this is my co-owner of the business, Angel Floyd. The business is called Country Boy Cutz Barbershop and Salon.
Okay. Country Boy Shop. Country Boy
singular.
Okay. Country Boy.
At the moment.
Yes, sir.
Cutz.
Country Boy Cutz.
Okay.
With the Z.
With the Z. Just like Degreez with the Z.
Right. And you put barbershop
and salon.
Salon. Yes.
All right.
Okay,
because basically I am the barbershop, but my sister does hair.
Okay.
So we opened it up. Basically, my dream has always been to open a barbershop because I was addicted once in my life.
Okay.
And I thought it was over with, basically. I always wanted a barbershop. I went to barber school in high school. I graduated #1 in the class. I ventured to the city to like up my skill. Like it was always a passion to own a barbershop, and then I got addicted and I thought it was over with. So later on in life, opening the barbershop, I think my sister, even though she does hair, was considerate enough of my dream to allow me to say it is a barbershop, and I named it Country Boy Cutz Barbershop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could feel like I didn't lose.
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah.
And we put Ann Salon because her name is Angel.
Yes, sir.
And if you come get your hair done, male or female, by her, we call it being touched by.
Come on now. Come on now. An angel, man.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm the Country Boy Cutz entity, and she is the angel that's within.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
it. You really don't even know there's an angel there.
Yeah.
Until you get there.
Yeah.
And then that sentimental part becomes of your life because she grows hair.
Yes, sir. Okay.
If she touches your hair.
Okay. She got the blessed anointed hands, man. Yes, sir. That's what I like.
So he's saying, the experience is worth the price. Don't even worry about the price.
Because it's not a haircut. We that's one of the slogans. When you come to Country Boy Cutz, it's not just a haircut. It's an experience.
And bro, I feel like I done been on that experience. I ain't got no hair on the top of my head. As you can see.
This is the thing. We service any hair care need.
Okay. But I see, man.
So if you shave a bald head, we do that.
Yeah.
And we shave it Country Boy Cut style.
But you know what? You want to know where you caught me at, man?
Where I caught you?
When you put the top back on the you put the top back on the convertible, bro. You put the top.
He was telling me about this.
This man put the top back on the top of the convertible, man.
I think I can find.
The man put the top back on the convertible, and when I seen him put the top, I said, man, I might have some hope. What?
Oh yeah,
hey,
you do.
'Cause look, man, I've been shaving for 9 years, right?
Right.
25 years old, I came into the ministry, and that's when I started shaving because I had the cowlicks, right?
Okay.
And so, my dad, he bald with a beard. My older brother bald with a beard. I'm bald with a beard. My younger brother bald with a beard.
It's hereditary.
Right? It's hereditary. Even though my grandfather on my dad's side, he died with a full head of hair.
Okay.
But it was kind of back a little bit. But so what I said was, I'm not finna be around here walking around like looking like a hot dog head. I ain't finna be around here like a hot dog bun, bro. So before it got there, I was, what I'm saying, I got pictures with my hairline pushed back a little bit. But I said before it got bad, I just started shaving it, right? And so, I got a beard and everything. I know you can do that, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you, bro, when I saw you put the top back on the convertible, I said, "Oh, that's a bad boy,
This
man."
is filling the top back.
Man, he ain't lying, man. The man, the truth, man. The man, the truth. Right now, he's showing him a video of a man who looked like George Jefferson, right? He looked like George Jefferson. When he get out the chair, man, he a whole new man. And so we can.
That thing shiny ball too. Shiny ball hard to come back.
Hard, man. You can't.
He got
not Homer Simpson.
Yeah. Say the man got a Homer Simpson.
You can't play with that, man.
And so once the man was done, man, he was a whole new man, man. So I can see that you building confidence back in the man, because a man is his hair is his confidence. We talk about women and their hair, but a man in his hairline, bruh.
That is detrimental to life.
Yeah, bruh. And everybody can't rock a beard. If you go bald, you gotta have a beard.
Yeah, you're right.
And everybody can't rock a beard. You can see my co-host over there. My co-host ain't got no beard over there, right? He got a little peach fuzz.
But the full head of hair.
But he got the dreads though, right? So he ain't gotta rock no beard, right? I need me a beard, right? Because I can't be around here looking sick, man.
Right.
You be looking sick, man, because you look a young boy. But my wife, we made a deal. I say she can't cut her hair, and I gotta keep a beard. But she been cutting her hair since I done had a beard. I said she ain't keep up her end of the bargain. But it's all good though. But man, once you did, I seen that, I knew you had skill, and you was about more than just, like you say, more than just the cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an experience, and like I was saying before, it feel like I'm on that experience with you when you on live, bro. It's like I'm in this thing with you, the way that you promote yourself, the way that you show what you got going on. And I was like, man, I gotta have him on here, not just because of the connection, but even more because when we have to vet who we have on. Right. It's not like everybody that comes to us is gonna get on. You know what I'm saying? We got to see that they're passionate about it. We got to see that they're about it, that they're official and not just doing something because we trying to send people to you. Yeah. We trying to put money in your pocket.
Exactly.
And we have to, our name has to be has to vouch for the people that we sending them to.
Right.
And so we don't want to have a bad name. Right. And I know when they go to Country Boy Cutz, barber and salon, right? That they gonna get taken care of, and they gonna have an experience that's gonna make them want to come back. So let's back up a little bit. You said you took barbers and high school. So now, what high school teaching people how to cut hair, man?
Okay, so this is one of my other dreams too. I did not take barbering school in high school facilities.
Okay.
I used cooperative diversified education, and I would commute to a community college every day, half a day. What I would do is I would go to school from 8 in the morning to 12 noon,
okay,
check out, and be in barbering school from 3 to 10 at night, which in high school was a sacrifice for a child.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, I enjoyed the commute and the challenge of being a younger student amongst adults in competition of learning, not in competition with each other, but in competition of learning a skill set that could possibly pay me. I didn't know how much I would make eventually in a consistent barber's skill set, but I was wanting to learn how to cut the best fade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was energetic in high school to learn, but what happened was I graduated barber school, #1 in the barber class. I left the small sticks of the country and I moved to Tampa.
Okay.
And when I moved to Tampa, I was commuting to St. Petersburg cutting hair. And I learned about being prompt and dedication,
yes, sir,
and sacrifice, because I wasn't from there, so I had to trust other people.
Yeah.
And in trusting these people, sometimes you run into bad apples, whatever have you. It was ups and downs, but God always placed me in pretty safe environments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happened was I wasn't graduating #1 in my class and then moving to a city and seeing another guy, which it was the best guy in the barbershop, outcut me hand over fist.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm supposed to be making this type of money, not making it. I'm in the wrong field.
Right. Doubting yourself.
Young. So I jumped into the drug game.
Yeah.
Because in the city,
yeah,
that was available.
Right. Yeah.
At a consistent, I mean, everybody knew where something was at. And everybody was making money. And I'm from the country and I want to make money.
Right.
So barbering really, and my mom and dad ain't here. So they can't see what I'm doing.
Right.
I'm 200, well not probably 100 and
150,
miles
about 150
away,
miles away.
Like, you got to put gas in your car. So I'm making decisions unbeknownst to them,
right,
that shifted me away from barbering young. I got kind of lucky. I elevated in the street, and I used barbering as a cover-up.
Right.
So my dedication to it was kind of null.
Yeah.
But later on in addiction is when I became passionate, because in addiction I didn't have any more money, and this was all that I had to make ends meet in the addiction, not even in life, just in the addiction. So it had me in a certain realm around darkness, meaning drugs, neighborhoods of,
right.
It was nothing positive.
Yeah.
And that's where I had to hone my skill set, where it wasn't nothing positive.
Right.
Wow.
So it forced me to become better than the average, because they're not going to just give you nothing. You got to come with something unbelievably good to get something.
Right.
And I needed it.
Yeah.
So it was no excuse. I had to come with something good. So what I started doing was drawing in people's head. That was my key and claim to the barber street fame. Was you go to DC and he'll cut something in your head. He'll cut a Nike in there. He'll cut a Mr. Kool-Aid Man in there.
Oh yeah.
He'll put your grandma name in there.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, he put the heart with your girl initials. So I became a demand of, he has this. Now, you can't go nowhere else but him to get this. So eventually, the passion overrode the addiction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulled you up out of there.
Yeah.
So you saying your purpose overrode the mess you got into.
Yeah.
The purpose. And left confirmation for all those who seen that now that I'm not out there, they witness a miracle.
Yeah. That's what's up.
They actually viewed me for 8 long years.
Wow.
It was about 8 years.
And this is in Tampa.
No, this was right up the street in Williston.
He came back.
I came back from Tampa because that's what I'm saying. When I was in Tampa, I got in the drug game. I left barbering, arrests, busts, more arrests, jail time, release.
8-year cycle of all this going on.
No, this is before the 8-year cycle.
Wow.
I'm 42 years old.
Yeah.
And it started at 18.
Yeah.
So you got almost 22 odd years in there.
Okay.
You got cut it in half. You got 8 here, 3 here, 2 here, 5 there.
Yeah.
Of stages of growth.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So when did you start?
When did I start what?
When did you establish the business?
The business, we opened Country Boy Cutz Barbershop and Salon July 2nd, 2016.
So 4 years. So from 18 till 4 years ago, you was going through these cycles.
A whole bunch of stages. And that's what people don't understand. Without those stages, you don't become a whole person.
Of course.
If your parents shelter your mistakes, you will never become a pure person.
See, this is what we like. This is why. This what we like to do. This ain't just about a business.
Yeah.
We trying to get people to understand where you come to know you, bro.
Exactly.
Process.
Exactly.
When you come to Country Boy Cutz, you come to a place and listen. My sister is not me.
Right.
She has her own way she operate her business.
Yeah, we gonna get into it. We gonna get
She has
into
her
it.
own side, but when it comes to me, I try to set the example for everybody,
Yes, sir.
not just male or female, everybody, because it's simple. Love one another.
Yes.
Treat them like you want to be treated. So when I was in addiction, I felt how I did not want to be treated.
Yeah.
And I still had to in turn treat them correctly in order to suffice my need. Right?
Yeah.
Which was unfair. But at the end of the day, the unfair pay came.
Yes.
So when it is unfair, that's a good thing. But it's how you react to the unfairness is where you receive or lose your blessings.
Yes.
And for years, I thought the Lord stopped blessing me because I was being loving to my brother. I was treating people like I want to be treated, and I wasn't getting nowhere. But I did realize that my skill was getting better because the more drugs I used, the more hair I cut. The more hair I cut, the more people, because you can't cut the same head every day.
Right.
I cut hair 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for about 5 years. I used to say, if you see me, you can get your hair cut.
Wow.
Where?
I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
If you
see me and you say, DC, I need a haircut, wherever it's a plug at, and we'll walk. Like, if we got to walk 2 blocks, or if you get in the car and take me up to the store, up under the gas pump, wherever we know it's a plug at, we going to go plug up there, and I'm going to cut your hair if you see me.
Out of Williston.
My birthday, my holidays, it didn't matter. Christmas, New Year's, if you see me, I'll cut you. What that led to was the underworld guys would send for me. Because my name was ringing so much in the dark areas.
Yes.
That the underworld leaders say, who that is y'all talking about out there? Man, he can't be all that y'all talking about, not on no drugs, not getting high.
Yeah.
Bring him to me. Let me see. And you know, like I'm saying, now that was my barbershop then, no matter what area, what city, what guy. He could be a killer, he could be a dealer, he could be a rape. It don't matter. When I come to cut your hair, you become my property.
Yeah.
I'm going to control you for about 30 minutes to an hour. And when I finish, when I let you go, meaning I capture you, I basically lock you up till I get finished with you. And then when I show you the new you can't refuse me anymore.
And then when they walk around, they advertising you.
No, they're not advertising me. See, that's the difference. You're not advertising me. See, this is advertising me.
Okay, the hat.
Okay.
If getting on Facebook and saying cut splash, that's advertising me. When you get a haircut from me, I'm advertising you.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I'm making sure when you walk around, I don't care who you around. You could be around a celebrity. They're gonna notice you. If they close enough to see your haircut,
yeah,
they're gonna see you.
I like that.
Because of the attention that I'm gonna give you. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I demand all of your attention. Mm-hmm. Now, once I have your attention, I try my best to give you the best product. Because I don't want your attention to play with your time. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in the world, that's what people do with us nowadays. They play with your time. And time is valuable. Time is all we got.
Yes, sir.
So if I say you got a 10:30 appointment, I would like you to be there at 10:25. In case I finish with the other one early. So you get 35 minutes instead of 30. Mm-hmm. Or I may finish you 10 minutes early and you can get out of there 10 minutes faster. Mm-hmm. But my point is, I want to give you all the time. So be on time. Because I want to give you all the time if needed.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't have to, but where is the man that cares enough to give you all that you deserve?
Yeah.
If it's a haircut, if it's your braids, if it's your dreads getting retwisted, which is what she does.
Oh, she a loctician?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that.
She touches hair. She's everything to him. She's more than, she's not just a lot, you know. And this is what I'm saying, like, we care more about you sometimes than we care about our hair. We're going to make sure that your hair looks like our hair is supposed to look. And I don't get that. Like, I want you to say, man, look, either I'm a hater or I'm not. So I feel you're going to be one or two things in life. You're going to be a hater or you're not.
Right.
I don't want to be a hater.
Me neither. I was going to say I don't think nobody do, but some people do.
Okay, so what is a hater to me? Because I'm going to speak in my profession.
Right.
I say I don't want to be a hater, right?
Right.
So what is a hater to me? A hater is a barber that know the black man going through hell in America.
Right.
You know the black man is insufficiently funded. You know the black man confidence is incredibly low in most cases.
Yes, yes.
As a barber, you have the skill to change this man's appearance.
Yes, yes.
If you dedicate it to your craft, right?
Right.
Okay, so
hater or not, if you have the ability to change a man's outlook,
Yes.
and you don't do it, what I mean when you don't do it, you push his edge back.
Yeah.
You cut the mustache too thin. You leave it too thick. The hair is scruffy.
Yeah.
You don't razor line it. Whatever have you that doesn't give this man supreme confidence
Yes.
as a black man,
Yes.
as any man,
Yes.
but most important, as a black man,
Yes.
which is where my skill honed from.
Yes.
I cut any type of race, any type of hair that grows.
I done seen
sit
cats
down.
with mullets in there, man. Yeah.
Bro, I just cut a University of Florida sign in a Georgia Bulldogs.
He lost a bet.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, and he got a mullet longer than a woman's locks. He got a long.
I seen the mullet. I seen it. I just
But they
watched.
trust me. They don't trust their wife with their hair, and they lay with them.
Yeah.
The mullets.
But they'll come up there.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't deal with.
Come on, man.
I'm saying like on an everyday basis because they're not in the same realm.
Yes.
I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater. I'm gonna tell you what's up. White, black, Indian, Alaskan, we all different.
Yes.
We not the same. And we not all connected. But there are things that connect us.
Yes.
My barbershop is one. Because I have, as they call themselves, redneck. You have intelligent. You have white. You have mixed. You have Alaskan. You have black. You have all walks. And we have to love each other's walk. No matter what it is. So now, I use the haircut as a bridge
Okay.
to all walks. My grandmother, her name was Sadie Mae Atkins. She was a Redfoot Indian, full-blooded, and I ain't got an Indian pension yet. But she was a full-blooded Redfoot Indian, and she had the longest, prettiest hair. And she said when she moved to the city of Williston that every man that had feet came to see her just because of her hair.
I understand. We understand.
Nothing
Yes.
out of,
Yeah.
but just because of her hair. And that resonated in my mind that I wanted to be a person in my community, in my small community, that just because of a skill, every man that got feet come through my establishment.
Man, you're a man of wisdom, man. You're a man of a lot of wisdom. But we're gonna get back to it. I want to get Angela in here because I want to get Angela in here, man. Angel, what started you on your hair journey? What's your passion about this hair?
So my passion was not hair.
Okay.
My passion was nails. So I was doing nails out of my mom.
Try to get a little bit. Sorry.
I was doing nails out of my. So my passion wasn't hair.
Wasn't hair. Okay.
It was doing nails. So I was doing nails consistently. Making a little money out of my mom's house, my parents' house. So my mom was like, "Well, you need to get certified or licensed."
Right.
I'm like, "Okay." So I go to, at the time, it was the Salon Professional Academy. It's Summit now in Gainesville. So when I went, they said, well, we're not offering a nail program. We're offering cosmetology.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take the offer. I went back about 2 months because with cosmetology, you do hair, skin, and nails. So I went back in like 2 months and didn't know anything about hair but putting a ponytail in my hair.
You know what? I feel like every woman know how to do hair, like to a degree, but I guess that's not.
It was
the thing.
not the case. It
Right.
was not the case. Now going back when I was about 12, a prophet had prophesied that you have healing hands, you have growing hands, and I didn't understand that. I'm like, doing nails? Like, will I have that? Like,
Right.
will I touch people's hands?
Right.
I'm like, be able to heal them? It was crazy. So I didn't understand that at the moment when I was 12. So, and a lot went on when I was 12, but at 12, they prophesied that I would have healing hands, growing hands, and that my hand always had like a warm feeling. And, I would touch a lot of people, but I didn't understand that. So, I went to cosmetology school, and I literally didn't know how to braid. I didn't know how. The cosmetology school that I went to specialized in color and cuts.
Okay.
Mainly for Caucasian. Not really, because they didn't teach weaves. They didn't teach really braiding. If it was braiding, it was under braiding. It wasn't cornrows. So I completed the program. It was a 10-month program. I was pregnant with my daughter. So I completed the program because I still didn't want to be pregnant with her while in cosmetology school. So I completed the program in 8.5 months, going 12 days every day, 6 days. 12-hour days. I meant for 6 days because we were only open 6 days a week. So 12-hour days. So I completed it in 8.5 months. So.
And how long would it usually have taken?
10 months.
10 months. Okay.
10 months. So I fell. So in that process, like, I'm learning to do hair.
Right.
Still wasn't good. I was really playing people's heads. Like.
So who was trusting you? Because people are real particular about their head. Yeah. So who was trusting you?
So after graduating, the clients that I had there, they was trusting me enough because when you're coming to the school for people,
right? They get discounted,
it's a cheaper price. Yeah. So when I left, I'm okay. I was okay. I was really jacking people's heads up. Now that I look back, but I started doing it in my house. Was not licensed yet because I failed, not only one time. And people be so, embarrassed to say that, but I'm not embarrassed about anything.
Right.
But, I failed the test 3 times. I could not pass the cosmetology test at all. I had to go back to school when I was pregnant with. I had to go back to school when I was pregnant with my son for a 2-month course, and after that, that's when I got certified, licensed. So I was doing hair in the process out of my house, literally. And my clientele built up a little bit, literally just by, I guess people just trusting me, trusting my personality. If I couldn't do anything, I would tell you. And it really was just like people being my guinea pigs. And to this day, I still literally have some of them clients that literally believed in me in cosmetology school.
Yeah.
So after that, I got a little more experience because I wasn't really making money because I'm literally doing like $10 washing sets.
Right.
$15 sew-ins, $20 sew-ins. Like still like my sister braiding the braids for me because I still couldn't braid at the time.
Right.
My older sister braiding for me. I'm sewing the hair in. So I wanted more. I got hired at the girl that went to cosmetology school. She got hired in the Oaks Mall salon.
Okay.
She was like, "You making money here? Like, come." And I'm like, because that is on a professional level. Like I can't do that. So she boosted me up. I started there, and that's where I got a lot of experience with color, more cuts, and that's what was the stepping stone, literally, to me, like wanting more in the hair because I still was unsure. Like, I don't think this hair thing for me.
Right.
And it wasn't till I worked there for about 5 to 6 months, and I told my brother I can't do this. Because at the 2 days that I was working home, because people still was coming to my house because they didn't want to pay those salon prices.
Fees, yeah.
But only with the 2 days, God was making fit that literally the 2 days that I was home, I was making more than I was making in 2 weeks at this professional job in the mall. So we kind of just got together and started looking, and it was all God, to be honest. My grandmother, who was passed now, Lenora Oak, she said, "I see y'all opening something." But it wasn't till months. Maybe years.
No, it was years later.
Years.
But she said that.
She said that.
She came round there and told us that.
Yeah. That she seen me and him opening our own barbershop and salon.
Wow. So what happened? Once she told y'all that, what went on in each one of y'all?
I was still. We lost our brother. We lost our brother to
a car accident.
A horrific car accident, and I had done
relapse.
I was sober for a while, and then when he died, I relapsed, and then in that relapse, after she had told us that, I pretty much had gave up myself, and I had a heart attack, the first heart attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I learned that your friends will drop you off where you can't get help. Your friends, not your friends.
Right. Yeah.
The ones you think your friends. And that was my first heart attack. And after that heart attack, I had another one, and I met my now wife.
Yeah.
But she was my green leaf. She rearranged my life at the base.
Yeah.
And she was the one that found Country Boy Cutz.
In Salon.
She found it, my wife.
Wow.
The building.
I was cutting hair behind my mama's house.
In a shed.
And
I was doing hair in my house out of my laundry room.
I gotta tell this story. Can
Go
I tell
ahead.
that story?
Yeah, man, come on.
Man, I like the way y'all attacking that thing. Come on.
The big dog, he got tired of people mistreating me who was like under him.
Yeah.
So he wanted to make an example
Yes.
of love.
Yeah.
And at the epitome of darkness, to make an example of love impressed me. And what was the example? He gave me a place to now stop having to walk around begging. He gave me $500 and said I didn't owe him one dime back, and he wanted me to go get a shed. My eye getting water even thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
But he took a chance. He said, man, I got love for you, bro, and I'm telling you, one day you gonna be off this and you gonna blow. He said you gonna shake back, man. He said you gonna fly past him like a Corvette.
Yeah.
He said I'm finna help you. So he gave me $500, and I asked my mom and daddy, can I put a shed behind their house? And I was gonna cut her in it. I told them, I swear to God, I was gonna cut her in it. I wasn't gonna disrespect their yard. So they said, yeah. I took them 500.
Take your time, bro.
Come on.
I'm supposed to be crying.
Man, hey,
on,
man, look here, bro.
And I went up there, and the guy who sold me the shed named Carl Pinkston. I still see him to this day too. And I cut his grandson hair, but he was a barber, and he sold me my first barber shop. He said I cut hair before, and I was paying. I had put $500 down, and I was paying $125 a month, and I was giving my mama whatever. She didn't charge me, but she just said, you know, for you using my lights or whatever, just give me something.
Yeah.
And that was my first business.
Yeah.
And that's what I say. I'm about to cry because Christians always judge people.
Yeah.
But you supposed to be a Christian. But the people who not Christian treat you better than the Christians treat you.
Yeah.
Where they do that at? Okay, so my guy, he showed me, even though he was the epitome of the cocaine gang, that he cared. And if I could get him to care, and don't mistake it, at no means or on no level, he was a boss. So didn't nobody play with him. But I was blessed and fortunate to be able to even control him.
Right.
Yes.
Because when I set him in that chair, and one time I told him about it, and I hate to say it, but right now he in prison facing the death penalty.
What?
This real life. This the person who set the path for Country Boy Cut. He didn't open Country Boy Cut, but because of him, I was on a working responsible path that I met my now wife.
Yes.
And she said that the shed was enough. But what I said to say is the Christians, the Christian people didn't help me.
Yeah.
They turned their back on me.
Yes.
Because they judged me.
Right.
And God didn't give you that right as a Christian. And you, as a Christian, you really spitting on the Bible, judging people because you know better. And you think you're not judging people, but in your actions, you are. And it don't matter what you think. It's your actions that come from your decisions.
Yeah.
And that's your judgment, your decision to do that person like that. And what I'm saying is, when he showed me the affection of a poison pumper to the pumpee, want to save him.
Yeah.
I developed a passion to not let it kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, so he don't want me to die and he sell it.
Yeah.
He trying to help me get out of it.
Yeah.
He telling me, bro, listen, I'm at the epitome of this. I'm at the top. And you don't belong in here.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna give you the opportunity, and he did too. Yeah. He rode me everywhere with him like a friend. It was people that begged for his
company.
Yeah. And he would come to my shed. This man had a 5-bedroom mansion, 5-6 cars, and he'll drive to my mama's yard, pull up in the yard, and just sit in the shed with a druggie because we had done developed friendship.
Wow.
Now, once he got arrested, that made me. He got arrested in 2014. And he been locked up ever since.
Yeah.
But in 2014 was he actually met my wife. He in passing one day he met her, and that's why I guess she took the ball. I look at it all now as she took the ball. So fast forward, she said, DC, your mama yard is not for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now see my homie, he was just happy
that you wasn't where you was.
I went in the street.
Yes.
See, I was door to door, house to house, and see, he was one of the people that I'm telling you, like, no lie, in addiction, this man would send a Mercedes, Cadillac, like the nicest of car, to pick me up from the block.
Yes.
Send money. Now, a haircut only costs $25 now.
Yes.
And it's 2020, right?
Right.
Well, I charge 30 and 50 and 300 for some, 500 for some too.
Yeah.
But at this time, haircuts, I'm only getting $10 a haircut.
Yes.
He would send a nice car and money for me to buy drugs from the corner guy.
Yes.
To get me to him.
Yeah.
But once I got to him, I ain't have to buy nothing else. I never felt that.
Yes.
I never felt a true friendship, especially in my low, at my lowest low. And a lot of times, as a barber, that's how people come to you. At your lowest low. You need a haircut. Mm-hmm. You look miserable to yourself.
Yes.
In the image that you portray in the mirror. So that's your low. When you come to me, it's my job to take you high. Mm-hmm. To get you high.
Right.
As a drug. Mm-hmm. As dope. So that's what I have implemented into my delivery. I am selling you a piece of the best dope you can buy. That is what motivates me, and it's not Christian. I apologize. Mm-hmm. But that is what motivates me as a product, because what they say, the best dope what? You know it and you're a Christian. Sell itself. Right?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Ain't that what they say?
That's what they say.
Yeah. And dope to me is a lot of things.
Yes.
Dope life, dope happiness,
yes.
Dope bond.
Yes.
It's all kind of dopeness, right?
Uh-huh.
So the delivery is love, the best you can offer. Success gotta come.
Yes.
I'm saying, first of all, you loving, which means you're not judging these people. They come in here and they're at their low. Some of them bald head. Some of them, they don't have any confidence.
Right.
And it's in your hand.
Yes.
So now, if you're a God-fearing person, and if God is in you, back to the hate or hater,
Right.
or not, if God is in you, and you, I'm gonna use me. If a guy came to me and he said he been in Gainesville for 3 years, looking for haircuts. Gainesville ain't no little place.
No, sir. It's college town.
Okay. 3 years and looking for a haircut. Nobody satisfied him.
Right.
I'm talking about the guy who cut my hair from Gainesville. He say he hate him. Now I say all that to say this. It ain't that he hate him. It's that God made him love me.
Yes.
It was nothing my barber did to him, but it's everything that God has allowed me to do to him that made him feel like I'm supportable.
Right.
The man say, I ain't going nowhere else. This perfect. I said, you served 3 years and you're just gonna come in here tonight?
Yeah.
And tell me I'm perfect? Bro, don't lie to me like that. But like he say, it's the treatment. But like I know, it's the God that's in me. It ain't got nothing to do with me at all.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And if the world, if people in general would quit fighting the God in them, because it's there. And you know who fighting them the most?
Who's that?
The Christians. The supposed God-fearers.
Yes, sir.
They fighting God the most. And you know why I think they is?
Why is that?
Because they unsatisfied with what God done gave them.
You said a whole lot. Let me put a disclaimer in there. If you're offended by what DC is saying, there's two things you can do. You can either acknowledge it and get right, do better.
Do better.
Or you can just stay where you at.
I want to
go ahead.
More so add something to that also. When all right, God is very particular. He's very peculiar. You know, when he creates something or when he has a plan or a plot, it's meticulous. Mm-hmm. That means that it's fine tuned just for that person. So everything, and can't nobody tell his testimony but him. You know, even if I call him the Don Dada. Even if the Don Dada came out of prison right now and told it, he can't tell it like you, because you viewed it from a different viewpoint. Mm-hmm. So everything surrounding that whole story, that whole testimony, you know, I feel like people can't be, you know, so much offended because he's telling it through the way he viewed it.
Yeah. He
viewed the way people looked at him, you know, when he was out there doing what he did, you know. He viewed the way people, you know, you could feel, you could just feel when somebody ain't, you know, they looking at you and you like, you know, they looking at you like you
like disgust.
Yeah, you could feel it. So he's telling it from that perspective. But even in that place, you know, him just revisiting it or going back, as he's sitting here right now, he's presenting it out of a place of love, though. He's not saying, look, you know, I hold disdain, you know, that's not what I'm sensing.
No, he's not judging. He's just calling out what is what it is.
Yes.
Actions of decisions that gave me emotion. Now, that emotion that was given to me, I vowed to the God that I am appreciative of giving me life, health, and strength. that I'd never treat nobody like that.
Facts.
So that's why I have to verbally detail color matters.
Yes, sir.
It's white people, it's black people, it's rednecks, it's Aryans, it's niggas in the hood, it's homeboys, it's brothers, it's Muslims, it's Nation of Islam. None of these people, they don't claim each other togetherness. They own separate entities. But what I feel, in my opinion, of what God needs of the world to do is everybody accept difference.
Yeah.
I don't care. Listen, a door is a door to me. A church is a church. A house is a house, but that don't make it a home. If you a preacher,
Yes, sir.
and you grew up with a dude, now, he may not be a preacher. He may be a dentist, accountant, play in the NFL. It don't matter what he do. You a preacher, and he your friend you grew up with.
Right.
I'm a person that feels in the world we live in, there's no boundary that God has separated us. He didn't say, you can't go there, you better not go there, I better not catch you there, you're going to hell. What you doing over there, son? I'm saying that to say this. If you a preacher and your friend is in the bar, it's plain as day, it say it's a bar.
Right. Okay.
I feel, as a preacher, if that's your friend, and he's in that bar, lonely, not lonely, whatever, and he wants you to come and sit with him. I'm finna go deep now. Me as a human that God made, that breathes and lives in the world that we exist in, feel that preacher should be able to park his car in the parking lot of the bar, get out with no shame, walk inside that bar, door swing open. This ain't Cheers, but you know, Norm.
Yeah.
You know how it go. When the door open, everybody gonna look.
Yeah.
Look at Joshua in the bar. You know what they're gonna say, right?
Yes, sir.
But we not gonna go there.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying in the perfect world that I live in, under God's law, God, you the preacher, you his messenger.
Yes, sir.
And in all truth, walked in that bar and sat next to your friend and ordered rum on the rocks, 2-hand double with the Red Bull, whatever he ordered. And you sit right next to him and you say, can I get a Coke? Or can I get a water? I feel you have the esteemed right to sit there with your friend. As long as you not doing what you ain't got no business.
Right.
And y'all ain't talking about nothing that ain't got no business. You not in the wrong.
Right. Well, let me jump in because it's like you said, you finna go deep. This is a complex.
It is.
It's very complex because
it is.
That's what
in right, and when in the perfect world, like you were saying, that should be all right for me to do that with my friend, right? And I agree with you, but the Bible says, "Don't let your let your good be evil spoken of." Right?
Good, right?
All right, but I have to be careful because I have people that are perception is a lot. Perception goes a long way. Right? Just based off of how you perceive me will dictate if you can receive from me or not. If you'll receive word from me or action, whatever. All right, your perception of me. All right, so the Bible says, don't let your good be evil spoken of. So I have to be wise in my actions.
Yes.
All right, but I should be able, because I run like this.
You got a coat.
I run like this.
You ain't got a coat.
I understand that.
So you doing good.
I understand that, but the perception of how I move is everything.
Okay.
It's everything.
Okay.
But I'm also of the this is how I move. If you know me,
Right.
right?
Right.
If you have a knowledge of me, then you have you know there's particular things that I'm not going to be doing. But at the same time, I have to be careful with my actions because also I have to be careful to not cause a stumbling block to my brother.
That's true.
Because, you know, like if you saw me, like you said you had addiction, right? And you saw me in the drug hole hanging out with my partner or whatever, and then but you following me, you following my lead, right? And you like, man, what the preacher doing in the drug hole? Your mind automatically gonna think something other than what I'm actually doing, and then that could cause you, before you get understanding, you can run back into a fallen state just based off of your perception of me. So I agree with you. In the perfect world, I should be able to go.
In the perfect world,
I should be able to go sit with my friend
it's not a perfect
at the bar and have a Coke, and he has or whatever.
Yeah.
But I have to be careful with my actions, and I also have to. People have to understand that I have a report about me that I'm not going to be doing this, but I have a responsibility to the people that are looking at me.
And
so
I accept that too.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all. We all here to get understanding. But I want to get something from Angel though. While you see your brother going through these different stages, and you guys are both individually active, what is your drive? What did you get from you seeing your brother going through these different stages but still grinding? What did that do for you in your business and your
It
endeavors?
motivates me actually, and I feel I haven't been through anything literally in my life because I've seen this, and he being the oldest, I've seen a lot, so it just motivates me and it pushes me a lot because I haven't been through anything. Seeing what he done been through, so it pushes me. It motivates me. It makes me want to get up and go to work because he's there. He's there. Yeah. So it just really motivates me, and it motivates me.
That's cool.
All right. Time is being time. This is good, man. I want to stay here all day, but we can't. Let's get into the product that you have here, man. Let's get into this product that you got.
Splash. I'm gonna use this one here. See this right here? We're gonna try to be fair. All right. You see this, right?
Yes, sir.
That's his bottle.
These two different products?
No, this is the same.
Okay, same product.
It's the same product. But what I'm saying is, y'all getting considerably lucky. See, I ride around with this stuff.
Yeah.
I take this stuff very serious. Okay, so this is Country Boy Cutz Splash. This is the personal bottle of the country boy himself. So sentimentally, I'm kind of doing you wrong because he's getting one I literally use.
That's all right, because that one got a little bit more in it, so I'll take it, bro.
So what I'm saying is you get a brand new one, but he get one literally used by the boy himself.
Nanny boo boo, I'll take the more. I'll take the one with the more in it.
That's the one I use, right? So I want you to see this.
I feel like you're trying to play me.
No, check me out. Because listen.
Oh, man, you done took some out my bottle, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess why?
Okay.
It don't take with a splash.
Okay, that's why it's called Splash.
It don't take. And I bet you right now.
Oh, yeah, that's on point.
You smell me?
Yeah.
Right now, right? I ain't even put it on you.
Right.
You smell me, right?
I smell you.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, don't worry about that. We can get your brand. I got this in my truck.
Okay.
I keep this on me.
We even though, because you just used mine now. We good.
No. Hey, so listen. Splash is a moisturizer. It's a disinfectant.
Okay.
It's a soap detergent. And it's a cleanser. It's a oil depositing product that puts nutrients and essentials into your skin. Now, usually a product that you use will begin to stick.
Yeah.
Or it begin to leave residue that'll roll up the more you vigorously.
Right.
But as you notice, my hand is so moist that it doesn't stop. So Now.
Oh, you gotta use some of his now, man. You use a lot of mine,
I
man.
got you. I'm gonna get you. Hey, put the bottle down. Let's be fair. See, didn't I tell it?
He steady using mine, man.
Check me out. It's a moisturizer for your skin and hair.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep using it. Yeah, because I told you I got you. So listen. You can put it in your hair.
Okay.
And it will add shine, the perfect amount of moisture, meaning not too much, not too little.
Right.
And it's gonna make sure that it doesn't leave any filmy residue, stuff, dandruff, caked up, all on
flakes and all that.
So my thing is, you can put the splash anywhere but in there.
Okay.
Listen what I'm saying now. Anywhere but in there.
Anywhere but in there.
Meaning, don't put it in your eyes.
Okay.
Don't sniff it up your nose.
Yes.
Don't pour it down your throat.
Yes.
Should I go on?
Extreme. Yes.
Yeah, you good. It ain't supposed to be in the body. It's supposed to be on the body.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to explain this to people when they think something's so good. Let me try to put it. You know how people
Get some nutrients inside.
You know how. But yeah. So what I'm saying is, anything external.
Yes.
It is essential for your skin and for the protection of your skin and follicles, because when I cut your hair, I'm opening up your follicles.
Yes.
I'm making you susceptible to bacteria and infection.
Yes.
So once I finish my work, for years I used to derive and come up with these different potions and tonics and different types of chemicals.
Yes.
To administer after I finish cutting a person's hair.
Right.
Because that's the signature of the haircut.
Yeah, everybody get the alcohol or whatever.
In the black community, you ain't done until you get that alcohol slapped on your head.
Yeah.
So
and then you go home and your back of your neck be all it's all going back there, man.
So I had to come up with a product that I could use to administer after I cut a client's hair to close the pores. And reset the skin.
Right.
And make sure that when you leave my establishment, I'm covering you.
Yes.
Right.
I don't want you to leave and go outside and a cold or some type of bacteria because I put a razor on you, get inside, and then it's my fault. I think that much about the client.
Yes.
So this splash is created to seal the deal. Now, not only does it seal the haircut deal, it also heals minor cuts, scrapes, and wounds. You know how you have any type of hydrogen peroxide when you pour it in?
Right, and it bubble up.
Yeah.
It's bubbling up. I got you.
Any type of minor cut, like when you have bumps in your face,
right?
Yes.
You would every day, twice a day, scrub your face.
Yeah.
With the splash. Scrub it, literally, and it cleanses the heads of the follicles, which is where the bumps come from.
And blackheads and all
that. If you look at his face, you don't see too many bumps. You don't see no bumps.
You don't see none.
And that's from a guy using a razor, and like I say, my skin is very, very clean and smooth because I use it a lot. I use it a lot all over me, except in those places, you know.
Right.
But what it also does is smell good. So what I've found is not only does it seal up the client's skin, it adds shine, luster, health, and beauty. Your significant other likes the smell.
Cool.
So what started happening when I introduced my product to the community, the men didn't know what was going on. I put the splash on them, put it in their hair, because it also works as a holder for Caucasian hair.
Yeah.
well, like if they wear the comb over style,
Right,
it'll
right.
hold it just enough where it doesn't lock it,
Right.
but it will hold actually too. And what they was doing was going home, and the wife would like the haircut and want to get all up on him because his cheeks smooth now and his hair look
Right.
good. And,
Right.
And when they kiss him,
Yeah.
they smell it.
Yeah.
And they say, "What's that you got on?"
Yeah.
And the client will say, "I don't know, something DC put on my head." Does he sell it?
Yeah.
Go back up there and get it. And that's how they purchased their first one.
Yeah.
Right? So in purchasing the first bottle of Splash, what eventually happens is the wife likes it, and then he explains what I explained, and then they have little situations on them, and then they end up using it, and it works. And I made it for men, and now more women use it
Yeah.
than the men.
Yeah.
That stuff smells so good. Oh, girl, I put it on my ankles. I rubbed it up. But it actually
Yeah.
has a lot of uses.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
We like
a
it.
lot of uses.
Man, this conversation's been so good, so interesting, man, that we kind of skipped over our word. So we gonna hit that up real quick, DJ.
Yeah, we did.
DJ,
and it's a perfect time for that
To the
word.
seven.
And in lieu of Country Boy Cutz Splash.
Yeah.
The word of the day is concoction. Concoction. You know, we all done used it before. I know we have.
Yeah.
Concoction is something. You know, it could be a food or a drink that is concocted from various elements, something prepared or devised by combining, different ingredients. So, you know, over the years, or I don't know how long, you know, he's been trying to concoct the right ingredients or the right elements. You know, he like, I get a little bit of alcohol, some aloe vera, some shea butter, something, you know, to try and not only just seal the hair up, but moisturize it also. So this is DC's Country Boy Cutz Splash concoction.
Yes.
That's our word of the day.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so now a question that we like to ask here at Degreez Separation, because everybody's answer is different. Just like you had a different answer for, you know, your definition for a hater.
Right.
What I like to ask, I don't know whichever one of y'all want to go first, but the question is to both of you. What is your definition of success?
You go first.
You want to put me on the spot? Success to me is being true to yourself. When you figured out yourself and you figured out where God put you in life, that's success. That's all I got to say about success. Figuring out who you are, knowing who you are, being confident in who you are, and just letting God lead you to where He wants you to go. That's success. When God put you where you know where you want to be, He put you there, and you know He put you there. I feel like you arrived. You would have arrived because you know who you are. You know that you know that you know.
Amen. Amen. I like it. So, DC, what's your definition of success?
I honestly think success is
We gonna
life.
beat you into that mic.
I think success is life. I think as long as you live, you succeed. Because breath is success. You have handicapped people who have no way to get accredited for skill. You have people who mentally disabled who don't know how to think for themselves. To me, I can't measure success in a level. So I just feel to be able to wake up and breathe, you in success because you have a chance to get close to God.
Yes.
Which is the ultimate success. to get close to him. So in success, to me, I feel like I want to be what God is. And I know I ain't perfect. I know I fall short in many ways. But I wake up every day trying to be way better than I was yesterday.
Yes.
And I wake up trying to treat people better than I did yesterday. And in those actions, I pray that it places me in a successful life, which means waking up, breathing, being able to. I mean, working is going to be given.
Yes.
Hobbies, enjoyment, that's all given. But life, health, and strength, that's not promised.
Yes.
So if you given just that alone, if you wake up and you can eat and see and, you know, to me, that's success. Because, I mean, if you die, there's nothing you can do. But you could be on your deathbed, and if you wake up, you can say, thank you, Jesus. That's valuable.
Yes.
Just to be able to say thank you. So that's success to me, just to have breath, life.
Amen.
Gotcha.
Can I give y'all my definition of success?
Yes.
All right. My definition of success is never quitting.
Yes.
As long as you continue to go and you continue to operate and you continue to have your business open, you're successful.
Yes.
To never stop.
Yes.
And so we want to encourage y'all to never stop.
Yep.
No matter what's going on in your life, no matter what's happening in the world, keep on pushing, keep on grinding. And as long as Degreez of Separation is in operation, y'all got a friend here, man. If you got any new ventures coming up, you come back and y'all can be, you know what I'm saying, come back and sit at the table again and we can chop it up. This is just the introduction to y'all.
Yes, it is.
And if anybody want to, develop a relationship with y'all, you know what I mean, this is what we're trying to do, bring them to y'all. With that being said, you know, we want to give y'all an opportunity to, let them know where they can contact you, your phone number, your social media handles, and all that other stuff. Let them know about what y'all got going on and how they can continue to network with y'all.
We are Country Boy Cutz Barbershop and Salon. Once again, we are located on 31 Northeast 1st Street in Williston, Florida. Our hours of operation vary. She works by appointment only.
Okay.
Her phone number is 352-665.
It's a line phone number?
Yes.
Okay.
9190.
Okay.
Because if we both use the same phone, no one could call. It would never ring. It would always be
right.
But my phone number is 352-441-5884. We both use personal phones to run the business appointments.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, a lot of your appointments come after hours.
Right.
So we don't have a actual shop phone.
Okay.
But the two numbers that I just gave you are the best ways to get in contact with us. Or you can instant message me at DC Floyd on Facebook, or Country Boy Cutz with a Z, one word, on Instagram. Or you can instant message her at Angel Floyd on Facebook, and she'll return the messages pretty prompt. And I'm pretty bad about returning messages, so I prefer you to call me.
Okay.
But I love to get phone calls for haircuts. I love to meet new clients. I'm colorblind, literally. I love the difference of colors, so I ain't gonna say I'm colorblind. I mean, I don't have a particular race that I choose to cut hair. I cut any hair that grows.
Yeah.
Good. Great.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I can attest that He got everybody in the shop.
Yeah.
And his lives are live. His lives are live, man.
And you got to say that too, man, because a lot of dudes, never, just being honest, a lot of African Americans never touched Caucasian hair before. A lot of Caucasians, I done walked into a mall strip trying to get a haircut, and they looked at me like, they didn't even want to take me up, so.
Exactly. And a lot of times that is my approach. Mm-hmm. I want to be as blind as justice should be.
Yes.
I don't care who you are. If you need a haircut, sit down.
Yes.
If you can't sit down, it's because you didn't make an appointment. That's the only reason. I love to fellowship with my clients. I love to be I love to be a bright star.
Yeah.
In their days. I don't like being a shadow of darkness over people. And I hear a lot of clients say when they go to the barbershop, that guy feels like I owe him or I need him and I'm nothing without his skill. I don't want to be that barber. I want to give you a service that you can respect and appreciate.
Right. Yes. Right. And also you'll be able to find him. He's partnering with us at Degreez of Separation. So if you go degreezseparation.com and you click the menu button to the top left if you're on phone, and it'll be a pull down menu, you'll be able to see his information there. You'll be able to go directly to his Facebook page and just check him out. Also, if you on desktop, it'll be up there in the banner. So you can find all of his information, all that information right there as well. That being said, DJ, let them know where they can find you at.
Oh, yes, you can also find me at Darryl Sales. It's DARYLLE. Sales is in salesman, SALES, on Facebook. And you can find me at my artist name on Instagram. That's Shaman, SHAMAN, the MC.
All right, man. If you're a listener anywhere around the world, come on, reach out to us. Hit us up on any of our social media handles and let us know where you're listening from. Let us know, if you have any type of topic you want us to talk about. If there's what's that?
I said we can shout you out.
Yeah, we can. If you want to shout out,
shout out to whoever.
Yeah, shout out. Just hit us up, man. We like to interact with our listeners, man. If there's something, like I said, if something that you want us to cover, if something that we said that you want us to elaborate on, just hit us up. We got Degreez of Separation on everything on Instagram, on Facebook, degreezseparation.com, Degreez of Separation at gmail.com. That's DEGREEZ of Separation. Separation is SEPARATION. So Degreez of Separation on everything. Again, we may be 1 or 2 degrees separated between each other, but when it comes to God, there should be 0 degrees of separation, and we out.
Yeah.